And today I am so excited, the kind of show we've had, but we're going to climax it probably with the finest. He's one of those legends. Let me not keep you waiting. When you hear Wagbejege, Wagesong, it's about Amandzeba Nat Brew. He joins us this morning. Good morning.
Morning.
You know, we were just talking about the last time we had an encounter like this, and here we are again on Nkrumah Memorial Day.
Yeah. And on a day like this, hey, I wouldn't give anything for a day like this, because you have to understand the persona that you are actually referring to. The African of the millennium. And I'm sure after the next millennium, we still wouldn't have anybody to fill his position.
If you had to describe the man Nkrumah with one word, what word would it be? I know I'm putting you in a very tight corner, but what word would it be?
The African personality.
The African personality.
African personality. Because here's a man that we all are, scrambling, going around and thinking of how to sell this country. And the Minister of Tourism is my friend, and he's very open-minded. And I haven't had the opportunity to meet him. I've met him twice already, but he's a busy man. But
Awal Mohammed?
Yes.
Okay.
He's a very busy, and I'm telling you, he's very affable, and he understands what he wants to do. But my little and humble advice is, nobody can sell this country more than Osagyefo for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And then when you look around and you smell around, you sniff around, you have the understanding, or you know what is being done to this person. You understand? I mean, can you tell me that anybody, any black man on earth today and previously would compare himself with Nkrumah? No way. So let's not belabor the point. Let's make him central to the tourism industry.
Right.
And again, make him the face, the father, not Ghana. Ghana is too small.
Ghana is too small for Nkrumah.
The face of black world, the black world. I'll not say this continent is a continent that has people beyond it.
Right.
From time immemorial. So I'm saying that he represents the black man, the African.
It's very interesting. I spent time in Cuba, and you see how they hype Che Guevara, how they hype Fidel Castro of blessed memory, and all of that. These are images. Wherever you go, you would see in the barrios, the neighborhoods, how they've painted all of these things about these leaders. And they sell tourism in that respect. But it appears we have lost.
For now, my bias, presently my bias is Nkrumah, so don't even mention Shea and all those.
I'm just saying, how other countries
revolutionaries that we respect. I mean, Cuba is a country that I'm telling you that if there's anything that symbolizes resilience and resistance, man, you can't compare. Look at Gaddafi. Sometimes it hurts. I mean, I was listening carefully to episodes and with glee and satisfaction, because I know that when I pass on, somebody is there to leave something behind and pass on to. All we're doing.
Episode is taking over from Amandzeba.
All we're doing is that we are re-echoing.
Right.
What I'm doing is not new. It's been done thousands of years. I've been here more than centuries and coming back and going and coming and going and coming. But you have to get to a certain level of consciousness to realize that you are ever present. You are here forever. Through the deeds, your works, everything. Nkrumah never dies. The people were so scared. This man has gone to take juju. He wants to live forever. He is living. Nkrumah is the motorway. Nkrumah is the silos that we abandoned. Nkrumah is the agricultural sector that has been degrading from time to time to time to time. We would have been food sufficient by now.
Bread baskets by now.
Because we saw, we were in school when we saw Kutua Champon and Operation Feed Yourself. Everything that we lack, we have. Is it not that?
Is it a failure then in leadership since Nkrumah, which has left us where we are?
Exactly. I mean, we haven't read the Bible. The Bible is Nkrumah. For the African, the Bible is Nkrumah. I don't. I'm not saying that then Nkrumah supersedes, his power supersedes the creator of the universe. All I'm saying is that we have to reflect the creator. I mean, we are not angels. We will sin and everything, but it doesn't take angels to preach. All the prophets that you see in the Bible have committed some crime one way or the other. But they're still prophets that we revere.
Right.
So why would we desecrate and damage the image of somebody like this? God has given us a gift of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Why are you refusing it? Why are we doing this to ourselves? The man has no match. And in our local palace, now a best size. A best size.
So all this conversation about founders, and Nkrumah Memorial, who is the founder?
Look. Who is the founder?
Or is it founders?
Who is the founder? Who is the father and founder of South Africa? Who?
Mandela.
Exactly. But was Mandela was he the Lone Ranger who was fighting?
Nope.
We have Albert Susuli and those guys.
Even those who have led in recent times, the Mbekis and the rest, all of them.
All of them were there. But you need to choose a father figure. I mean, represent, when you mention Lincoln and all those guys who helped to, Luther or whatever, and they are revered today. You ask me, and they revered in their world. Why are we not celebrating Thomas Sankara? Sankara was killed because of his ideas. Why are we not? I mean, and it is actually an indictment on us, the artists, who are never speaking anything about and against the treatment of the Palestinians. We are part of the global world. And if indeed we have to sit and watch people die, are you telling me that you are doing any good service to humanity? We came to meet a beautiful world like this, with all the trees around. I used to be a Kobolo. We would come from Adedepo, Accra to Nima, and we walk all around. And when you come here, trees. Where are the trees? They cut down the trees to show the beauty of their houses.
It really is sad.
So Nkrumah would have led us to the paradise that every human being dreams of, the utopia that we were talking about. In fact, people would be begging to get visas to come to Ghana, or Africa for that matter, because by now, Gaddafi actually irrigated the desert. And we sat, nobody, and my anger, I don't get angry, but my disappointment is geared towards the AU, the African Union.
Right. And Nkrumah was right at the foundation of it. The Organization of African Unity. It was the Organization
of African Unity. They were organizing. Now, we had the presence of mind to feel that we are actually at a level where we can create a United States of Africa. Then we create the AU. Now, you tell me what you have benefited from I'm talking about an African citizen, because all the mineral resources underneath the ground is ours. We, you, me, and not any political head or any political leadership. What is in the ground, we are all shareholders. Who is accounting to us? How much gold do they sell? And why do they borrow every time to do something? I'm talking about governments across the continent. So if Nkrumah had been left to actualize his dream, to even the 7-year development plan that we are talking about, it's relevant today. Please go out there, pick it up and implement it and see the yield.
Is that your charge to President Akufo-Addo? He should pick the plan.
To President Akufo-Addo, to every government functionary, to every politician.
You know what? I'm thinking, looking at the way this conversation is going, maybe we have something called the big interview. What do you think about coming back next week? I
would relish it.
Great.
I mean, you speak with people like you. Have a way of conversing. It's not an interview. You understand? So that's what I love.
So it's Monday.
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 Fantastic.
We'll be here.
So you send me this thing.
I'll drop you a line. But definitely, we want you to perform that song for Nkrumah. And so I'll just call my colleagues Jay Foley, if Jay is around. Please join us. I'd like us to just wrap up on the show.
Yes, and you are not going to dance. So.
Pardon me.
Listen.
We're going to listen. Not dance, listen.
Listen.
And right before they come on, what explains your longevity in some 30 seconds? Since 1992, Nacorex and all of that.
Yeah.
What explains your longevity?
It's creativity.
Creativity.
It's fuel. Wow. For you have to live long to disseminate the information you have. And like, I mean, the next messenger episode. Oh, I love the position of being a messenger.
Are you passing the baton on to episode? Are you passing?
Ghana passed it on to me.
Right.
I haven't told anybody. This is the first time I'm revealing this.
Wow. First time.
Yes. And when he said it, I was amazed because we were sitting there and we were referring to Glenn, his son.
Right.
And he says, no, you. And I was shivering. Can I shoulder the burden of the divine drama? No way, but he gave it to me, so I have to.
So it's passed on to episode. It's a wrap on the show, MFA.
Pleasure.
I feel so humbled in the presence.
I know, I feel like a child in his presence, yes.
So, Amandzeba, over to you. But right before you do, let me just thank Explicit Theatre Group from Winneba. They joined us with that skit. Their number 0574-888-606 if you'd like to reach out to them. 0574-888-606. Right now,
so a big
enjoy.
thank you to Fafa Cocktails and Mocktails.
But first of all, am I live now?
You're live. Yeah. We're live.
First of all, let me say a very big thank you to my Auntie Agatha because I offended her. She forgave me. Olivia Efiejiwa and my wife Efiejiwa as well, that I will not be late for appointments and meetings. Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes when you are embroiled in the arts, everything else is relegated. You know, so what can I do? I'm sorry, and I thank you all for, you know, holding my back.
On that note, Amandzeba, over to you. We'll excuse you and have you do your thing. Give us that new number on Nkrumah. Let's go.